Chance Gray, Grace VanSlooten. It's hard to say those two names together. I've been practicing. Ladies, how's the day's been going so far?
It's been a pretty good day so far.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been fun.
All right.
Fun.
Well, it's about to get a lot better. Just wait. It's about to get a lot better. You heard Coach talking about you and comparing you to Larry Bird and singing your praises. What does it mean when you hear your coach talk about you like that?
I mean, it's great, to have a coach that believes in you that much. It's just, your confidence is kind of at an all-time high. So I think confidence is one of the biggest parts in a game. And so, as long as you have that, you're going to play well. And, you have a coach who believes in you. And I think that can go on to help the team and, be a leader, a vocal leader.
Chance, what was it like this summer working with Coach Etheridge and playing for USA Basketball, playing in Mexico against some really tough teams?
Yeah, it was a great experience. It's my first time with USA Basketball, so I really enjoyed it and took everything in. It was great playing for another Pac-12 coach and just getting that experience and seeing what it's like to play for her. And it was I enjoyed it overall.
Awesome. All right, we're going to open it up to questions from the media. If you have a question, please raise your hand, and Christine will call on you.
Michelle, down here.
Hi, ladies. Good morning. Michelle Smith from The Next. I want to ask you both, you're integrating a lot of new players into the team. As veteran players, what responsibility do you feel in terms of making sure those players are comfortable and that you guys are building chemistry?
Personally, I've been really trying my hardest to be more of a leader, vocally on and off the court, making sure, we're having those team bonding experiences, whether it's we're going to a movie together, we're going to lunch together, just getting everybody to gel, because I think chemistry is one of the most important things in a game and with a team. And then we've also been talking about being more of a player-led team. And so, we've just been doing our best trying to do that, integrate that into the system, and make sure everybody feels welcome and, they feel like they can come and ask us questions if they have any.
Yeah, I would pretty much say the same, just kind of embracing that leadership role, holding everybody accountable for their actions on and off the court, myself as well, and making sure we're just bonding and gelling as a team because we do have a lot of new players, but I think everybody's taking it in and embracing their roles, so it's been pretty good so far.
Alexa on the right.
The Philippe with ESPN. We heard Coach speak to how maybe this team might be a little bit more defensive-minded or have to win games with defense compared to previous years. So what do you all kind of think of that? How has that kind of process been so far to really develop on that end of the floor? And what potential do you feel like you all have to be a great defensive team?
I just think having more depth is going to help us. Playing a little bit more fast-paced, getting up and getting in teams is what I personally like to do as well. So it's good to have more people around us who kind of enjoy doing that. Yeah, I think it'll be great, and I think we just have to embrace what we have to do to win games.
Yeah, I think so. In the beginning of the season, we did an exercise where it was groups of 3 on the team, and we wrote down 3 things that we want our team to be. I think it was 3 or 4 groups came up with the word scrappy or gritty. So I think we're really trying to integrate that. And, we want to be a team that flies around, makes everybody else feel pressured. Kind of we punch them first, we're going to go out and we're just going to play hard, play scrappy, and see where that takes us.
We asked Coach about the foreign trip abroad, and he told us that it was great because there was no luggage lost or the flights were on time. But I want to get the scoop. What was that experience like for you guys with the team, and what was the favorite thing that you did for both of you?
Go ahead.
I mean, it was a great experience. Just being over there, seeing the different cultures and all the different food and everything. The food was my most favorite part. I mean, especially in Greece, the best gyro I've probably ever had. But yeah, I mean, it was all just really fun. It was a great bonding trip. It's kind of cool to just see how other people live, and then also, kind of makes you look at yourself and how grateful you can be for that experience, and seeing what other people have. Just being grateful.
For me, I think the trip was just a blessing in disguise, just being able to bond with our team early. Everybody got there in July and June, so just getting to know each other, I think we learned a lot about each other. We were able to just get closer, and again, for me, Greece was probably I loved both cities, but Greece was probably my favorite, just scenery-wise, and it was just very peaceful and enjoying and relaxing, and was able to just take a step back and realize what all college has done for me already within a year.
Grace, looking back at last year, you struggled so much with lower leg injuries. It felt like every time you felt healthy, like the next day something would happen. What was that like, just riding that roller coaster, and how did you get yourself healthy?
Well, yeah, like you said, it was definitely a roller coaster. You know, it was really frustrating for sure. You know, every time I started to feel healthy again and felt like my normal self, you know, I'd go back and sprain the same ankle, or it'd be the other ankle. And it was definitely a struggle, but, you know, this off season I've been doing my best to rehab it and get back to full strength. And, you know, hopefully that's over with, and, you know, I can go out and play a season full strength, knock on wood. But yeah, definitely frustrating.
Coach talked about you don't have any bad days, and that's one of the best things that he loves about coaching you. When you are going through those injuries and you're going through those setbacks, what allows you to have that mindset and to be able to show up like that every day?
I think just, you know, knowing what I need to do for the team to succeed. I think that doesn't include, you know, showing up every day. And, you know, you can have an off day every once in a while, but if you want your whole team to succeed, you know, you have to be there every day, whether that's vocally on the defensive end, if you're struggling on the offensive end. You know, you just got to make sure that you're showing up every day and doing something to help the team and improve the chemistry and everything like that.
Chance, with the international play, the Brazilian team you played against had a lot of pros that had played in the WNBA and had just many, many years of experience. What was it like matching up with people that were just that experienced, and what did you just learn basketball-wise from that time?
I think it just kind of excited me overall just to like embrace the matchups. I like to get up and play physical, so it definitely showed me areas I might need to get stronger, faster, quicker. But I enjoyed it and I just embraced it, and I was very thankful to have that experience at such a young age to know where I need to go in the next couple of years if I want to be at that level.
We talk about the complexion of the team: 9 newcomers, 5 transfers, 4 freshmen. So you bring in some, 3 grad transfers and then some new faces. Tell me, for each of you, the newcomer that we're going to be talking about by the end of the season. Who's somebody that started to show up in practice that you're both smiling? So I know you've got somebody on your mind. There's a lot of good players to pick from, but who's impressed you most as you've come into the season?
There's 2 that automatically come to mind, but I'm going to talk about our guard, another point guard, Peyton Scott. She came from Miami of Ohio, mid-major, so another Ohio kid, which is great for the team. But she's that 5th-year leader that we needed. So she brings in fire every day. She's just as competitive as me and Grace and others on the team. She hates losing just as much as us. So she definitely helps me compete every day and pushes me to be better. And it's like that older sister that I kind of needed in this next year.
Yeah, I agree. I thought of Peyton Scott, too. We call her P. Scotty. But, I mean, yeah, she just comes in every day with a fire and wants to make everybody around her better. And so, you know, she comes in. She's never had an off day that I've seen either. So just to have another great hard worker. She wants to be the best. She wants to win. You know, it's great for the culture of the team.
Awesome. Well, it is great to have you ladies up here. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope this so far has been the highlight.
Yeah.
You have to say yes. You have to say yes because you're on camera. But looking forward to watching your team play. I mean, it's right around the corner. Exhibition game against Southern Oregon, October 29th, and we will be rolling before you know it. Best of luck. Stay healthy.
Yes, ma'am. I will.
Yes. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Do you guys get to? Can you stay and get? No. Yeah.
We head back tonight.
All right. I know Kelly said he had to get back, but
Yeah.
okay. Enjoy the rest of the day, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.